Hello everybody. Hope everyone is doing well today. Hello Zimmy Main. Hope it's going well too. We are back with One Shot. I've just kind of been thinking about this game ever since I stopped playing it. It's just been living in my head rent free. We need to play it. 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 So let's just jump in. I didn't do the music box because you can't do it whilst you're playing the game. I'm guessing it's just the OST. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Let's start. Nothing new to say. I'm gonna turn my TV down real quick because I can hear the audio echoing. We have to go to the Glen, I think. That's where we left off. Trying to establish a connection here. Oh. I did what I could with the terminals for now, and it's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? friend told me to keep an eye out for you should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? You know about the amber? Probably talking about Kip, right? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Thought so. That one Gremlin cap. Hello. Hope it's going well. He seems to trust you, so I'll treat you as an ally as well. Oh, it's not Kip. It's a he. Okay. Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barons. Sick! We get a friend! I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes way. It's likely the structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous expectations. PCM and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you... Okay, well... She left. If you're going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, they don't think they can even comprehend it. It'll be in your best interest just to pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Alright. What about you? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? It kinda sucks that Nico doesn't remember the player. It's like starting from scratch again, but that's fine. I remember it, what happened in the tower. What I tried to do and how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now, Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? Oh, he didn't see that? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, but you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just this book. It's a ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No, 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 no! Everything is wrong. Oh! The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel back out just collapsed. No! What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? Sigh. I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where to? The way out. Okay, sick. We don't have to do everything again. Good game design. Okay, all of us are here. There is an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We do not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means. With our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I'm not strong. I'm not that strong either. If that doesn't work, you might need to dig around it, and... You could have just asked. Yeah, Silver's strong. Look at her go. Phew. Come on. Show off. Profits. I want to see it. Oh, it's the profits. Okay, that's sick. I prefer the blue prophet. He's cool. I'm blue. I'm cool. This is the way out? Wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Okay. They're just gonna follow behind. I tried. I already did. But I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But I can't hold it off forever. What was that? Here too? Watch out! Don't separate me from my friends! No, my friends! Ugh. Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. I can still hold it, but you two need to... Ugh! You, robot. What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. Come on. But what about her? Oh no! Silver's dead. Run! No! You have to take this. The memory disk, but... Eek. This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the Glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. But what happens if what if the squares... Hurry! I don't know a Cedric. Who's Cedric? They're both... I just lost my friends. For PCM, I don't understand. The world... Prophetbot, what he was saying, is the world really just... Is it? It's real to you, though. You're just saying that. Normally I would believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. But the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what will happen to the world? Where will I even go? This is a key existential crisis moment. It's a long path. But we're here. Hopefully they don't know that we're here though. I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember being in a dark room. There was a light at the end of a long hallway. I thought I was going back home, but I don't remember a lot of the details. Okay, so this is the same Nico. It's not just like... None of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. Prototype. Oh no, my wallpaper's gone. And everything's glitching. Cool. I want my wallpaper back, dude. Why'd you take it away? That's just BM. Thank you. Everything here is the same. Just a little bit glitchy. Well, I'm at the gate. Looks like parts of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. I'm waiting to find out, I guess. They're safe. We need to find a Cedric. I've lost communication with the Guardian outside the city gate. The big robot, right? Please help me check on them. I cannot leave my station. Alright. I thought the big robot was usually here, right? But we have to go through. Maybe this is the back of the gate? I don't know. Okay, yeah, it is outside. Oh, I can walk across this. Oh, damn. Isn't that the city gate? It's... Squares, squares! Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. Okay. Is that all he has to say? Surely not. Yeah. Well, there you have it. There's squares all over the big robot. Ah. That's outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins. I remember being lost here a lot. Because it's a very big area. Oh, okay, well that... that makes it easier. The game can just straight up tell me where to go with the squares. Is Maze gonna be here? Bruh. Hello, person. Okay, yeah. The block's gonna be here. Kick it. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Yes! Key memory. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot. Ow! How does Alula do it? Oh, speaking of Alula. Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Hmm? The squares. They're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. The refuge. It's destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time... nothing. Almost let that slip. I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Would it not be rude to call you by name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? I am, not again. Messiah just knows everything, right? Yes, of course. Phew. You were saying about the gate. Okay, I'm happy that Nico's memory's coming back. Oh, right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know any other way to get in? I remember. I mean, I heard there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be any use here. It's been flooded for a long time, and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I'd still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. Okay, we're going to just like going to the areas that we didn't get to go to before. I want to go this way first. I'm going to go down. But it's probably just going to be squares, I'm guessing. Oh, we can actually go down here. That's crazy. Is Maze going to be here? Maze is here. Savior, you're here to see me? Oh, hey, Victor. Hope it's going well. Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines... You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Oh, we're here a lot earlier now, so maybe Maze can, like, live. Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers. The best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. We get to keep the sun this time. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. Stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. That's kind of like a toxic way to do it, but it's fine. My final hours mustn't go to waste. People deserve to live even if it's just for another day. Damn. Do not worry, I'm fine. Take the sun. Damn. Every single time we see Maze, she's just like always dying. What the heck? You will never have a happy time. Okay, let's go. Hi, gang. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. Usually get to the burial gods through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Only this courtyard would be where we meet up. Hope he comes back soon. Ball. It's just the same dialogue stuff. Right. Oh, what? We keep seeing these visions. Doing okay, I've been grinding the same Mario level for a while. Yeah, one-shot's sick. This is like one of the best indies I've played, not gonna lie. This game is excellent. I kind of wish I played it on PC though, so I don't have to use this, like, game-made one. I feel like it'd be more immersive, but even then, it's really good. And good luck with the Mario level. Nico, what's wrong? You look like you're about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait. Let me check something. Oh yeah, it glows here too. Oh, I was right. Huh? When I had a vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. Looks like one of our friend's books, except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. PCM, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. Oh, here's the clover, so... Bam. Boat! It looks awesome. I know pretty much nothing about it, but I've done to see the protagonist before. I know. Like, every single, like, Twitter profile picture is Nico. I'm like, damn. I get it now. But after I beat the game, I have to resist the urge to change my profile picture. I'm not going to become one of them. Despite how good this game's sprite art is, it will not get to me. That being said, I might change my wallpaper to this one, because it's really cute. But that's as far as it's going. I'm not giving in. How did you get that boat there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's something to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. JPCM must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the Barrow Guards and visit Mum again. But, come on, Calamus. Nico and JPCM are with us. I feel like they're gonna die. I want to see if I can visit the rest of the town real quick. Okay, I can't. They cut off the bridge. The bridge is broken. Okay. The last time people came with us, it did not end well. Can we go yet? We can leave whenever you're ready. Here we go. Okay, I don't get to make the choice. Front-facing POV. We have to rev it up. Aww. I forget that they're birds. And they're not just like humans wearing bird stuff. They're kind of freaky. This art is so good. Neon Gang. These two are some of my favorite characters. They didn't die! Let's go! Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food heat the hot food? It's kind of a thinker spag. Might have to scratch my chin for this one. Hope it's going well though. Okay, the journal isn't glowing anymore. I think all of these are just grey stones. They call me the Thinky. It's her grave. It's been years, but it's still hard, you know. Sigh. Aluna, wanna help me look some flowers for Mum later? Yes! Calamus. That's my guy. Hello, Racy X dude. Enjoy the music stuff, Spag. One shot is going great. The story's really picking up now. Now that I know what's going on. Mom, you're not going to believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Hi, Nico. Hi. Awesome. Okay. I'll just do some adventuring, I guess. Who are you? It's you. My name is Nico. Ah. Nice to finally meet you. You've bought pancakes? Oh my god, Deli. Deli is here. Not to be confused. Oh. I thought you meant like a Deli pancakes. This is awkward. This is awkward, guys. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last. My name is Cedric. Oh, this guy's Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I'm aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would have been on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be fast for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you? Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. Cedric is a cool name. He looks cool. He looks like a aviator. He's got cool goggles. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Are you the friend that Calamus and Aluna were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I did not know anyone named Calamus or Aluna. I think they're meant to be friends with my father in previous iterations of the... Your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. But Dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. You can probably just fly us to the refuge then. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. One of the engine problems to do with the square particle disruptions. Cedric's dad is the Wright brothers. He's both of them. Water. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen are really messed up now. They are. Sigh. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. About that. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens there was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. None of them made it out. No. He did give me this though. The disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. I was hoping I had this to be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. Need all three of us for the big door. The first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of a kaput now. Kaput now. Kaput? What does kaput mean? If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. What's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Think you'll be able to fix it if Drippy Sam will help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. Can't do anything else right now. This is true. It's a crowbar. It's got a piece from the plane. Fire. Blue fire. Just a wrench. It's a plane. Flying machine. Right. Bro's such a nerd emoji. It's a tent. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find again? A battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. If you could find me the parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground again. And I can fast travel now. Maybe we need to go back. The blue means it's cold. Need to warm up the fire. Ice cold fire. Kaput means broken. Interesting. Very interesting. There are a couple robots here. And they have... I'm not going to finish the sentence, but... if we do need robot pieces, there are robots here. You know where I could find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. There are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. You know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Oh, the trader guy. Let's go back. Not her. No. Is the bridge fixed yet? Nope. The laptop just cooked your hand? What the heck? What are you running? Sure. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. How are we supposed to get to Magpie if we can't even go upwards? Maybe he came down. I don't know. Well, I don't even have anything to trade. I can give him my gas mask. Do you want my gas mask? I don't have a reason for it. Maybe maze? Is maze gonna be gone? Excuse me. Nico, ask about the robot parts. Still here. Hello, I have something to ask of you. Yes? Looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. You need to find the right points. Rhymes must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... I don't even get the colonel either. What? Bro, this character is so unfortunate. Bro just lives to die. Last time she died too. And I don't even get the colonel. I can't even replant her. At least we have the bridges. Thank you. Need to find Magpie. Oh, that was easy. Oh, that's not Magpie, that's someone else. Just fill out the map. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but it looks like the vines are slowing it down. Oh, is this the city? No, it's the dock. Oh, here's Magpie. You're the trader guy. Sure am. Here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my car, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. I should grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Do you have anything like gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's a lot of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's like one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need to save the world, right? Take it. Thank you. What a G. Smash it! Oh. If you see a big guy with a goggles and a cool helmet, tell him the trader in the glen said hi. Also, ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading. Would you like a sponge? Would you like an empty bottle? Would you like a crowbar? What a day. Definitely disassemble the music box with a giant crowbar. That's what I'm saying. I don't have the screwdriver anymore. I can't screwdrive it. So true, dude. Well, I have a music box. Maybe he will do something with it. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this is like one of the ones my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying that he used to trade with some people here. He did always love traveling this world despite, well... Oh, sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. His father's a nerd. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Okay, let's talk to some robots. Any beep boops to be seen? Was there a robot up here? I don't know. Do the Rams have batteries? Break open a Ram. Where are all the robots? Oops. Well, why is there a bridge here? Whatever. I think about watching one-shot gameplay makes me want to sleep. I feel like it's the OST. It's very, like, it's very calming. Melancholy feeling. You won't give me anything, right? Yeah. Until you get to the end game, and it's just fear. It's just distraught. You, help me! I need a battery. Can we use this as a battery? That's a memory disk. How bad is the end game? It's not that bad, but it's not calming. It's not like the rest of the game. Maybe when Maze died, she pooped out a battery, and then we can use it in the plane. Just spitballing here. Okay, never mind. Well. You did say to ask robots, right? Like, I've not seen a single robot that's helped me in a kajillion years. What's in here? Oh, right. At the research station. Where is the research station? It's here, right? Wait, no, I know where it is. Down. That's why that guy gave me the water. But I don't think I can even go down. Right now. Oh, I can't. Awkward. There, plenty of robots. Here I could find a battery? Okay. The power room? Is this the power room? It is the power room. Any sort of large machinery would require a high capacity power cell. You can use the battery from the generator. If we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe JPCM and I should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it's a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Well, the Glen's already ending anyway. Sorry. Damn. This is so sad, dude. We have to do so much bad things just to get a good ending. Right, here's your battery. There you go. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. I was powering all the robots though. I felt bad for taking it. We can always give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Pardon me. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's a spot that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And we need to go find one more person. May have already met her actually. George! You remember her from the last time you were in this world? It's George or Kip. What does she look like? It's gonna sound strange, but Dice? Is it Dice? Oh, fuck, no. Okay. We didn't meet her, but we saw her. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? My memories are still really blurry, though. I see. Chat's lagging. No. Try refreshing, I guess? I don't know. I think my stream is fine on my end. It's just hard, you know? Pro told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with... And I just kind of forget. I forget everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And I just get really sad. Oh, it's all good? Let's go. I just know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place. Am I just trapped here for no reason? Key burp. Proto also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. He first. I wish Rue was here. So much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Farah is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Godfather is involved with the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of the square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all though. This patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully he gave you this just in time. What happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Farah has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation, taking forever to develop the current, much more stable version. Making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. His dad made the game! His dad is the dev! Who made this game? That's his papa. How can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Your prototype ever tell you about the old world? The music stopped. He did say something about the being built to the great messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with other stuff at the time to think about it. I like that emote a lot, it's funny. It's waving. It's a waving pot. You know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our homeworld, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about Messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, a prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this Messiah. But all his predictions turned out. The Messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everything he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. Okay. So there was an old world, which they had to escape by moving into they had to make a whole different world too. They made a sequel to the Earth, which is this. And Nico is from a third world, but is for some reason in this world, which is World 2. And World 2 is dying. Okay. This is just like Cookie Run? What? I think I get it. Kind of. There's some similar aspects. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that is powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Okay, so he sacrificed himself, I guess. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Ah. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up, floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Which is my Nintendo Switch! Oh my gosh! Okay. PCM? Yeah! The operator PCM would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So PCM was the living person you needed to borrow. No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please try to understand my father is doing this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... sigh. Well, it means a lot to him, you know? So how does flying work? I'm reading all that in my head. Yo, it's Digital Circus. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I didn't know Cookie Run lore was so deep, guys. Remember, I played Cookie Run on the Kindle Fire when it was actually about a cookie running. It was like Temple Run, but you play as a cookie. I was an OG, and then they made it a Gamba game, and I don't know what it's about anymore. It grew too big. Why don't these machines already exist in your world? That's oven break? Images. No, it wasn't this one. Maybe it was just like a different oldest Cookie Run game. Maybe it wasn't even a Cookie Run game. Maybe it was just like an independent thing. Kindle Fire game where you play as a cookie. Cookie Crush, isn't it? I can't find it. Maybe it's a Mandela effect. Damn, this game is nowhere to be seen. You guys gotta believe me, I swear this game is real. You guys. I'm not crazy, I'm not crazy. Don't get into Cookie Run, either your wallet, your phone, or your psyche will go. I don't plan to. It doesn't look... It just looks like a mobile game. And that's okay. But I don't want to play mobile games. That being said, I played Among Us yesterday. Anyway. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Ah, well, a word of precaution. Before you take to the air, please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. I'm sure I've told Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Oh. Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. Oh, they get to come with us. It's the squares. Looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Get on the plane. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? It doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it's priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? Oh, they can't come with us at the same time? Oh, why do I keep leaving my friends? First Sova and now this. What the heck? No one's living. Sova's gone and Maze is gone. And now, you know what? I believe in Cedric. I believe in him. I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour. An hour?! You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slow for now. Alright then. Let's run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Bye. Goodbye, guys. They're pogging. Look at Cedric, dude. What a baller. Insane pixel art. Made it. Oh, this is what was at the other side. Oh, it's the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Everything is red now, true. Hey, Drippy CM, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you went on the play with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric, yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your world though. So I hope you're the best that I can. And if it's just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I get to fly, I get to see the ocean. I get to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you are taking it so well, Nico. I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head back off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do? Do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Right, you should attend to that then. Let's be open in an hour, okay? Got it. Now let me just... No! The worst okay, yeah. So, that's that. Okay, well... No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, they're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be a target again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring it back to the room. So you know what to do in the meantime. Okay. What about you? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Okay, dude. You okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Drippy CM. Let's do our best. Bro just had that on deck? Does it still show my friends here? Or are they gone? Okay, it still shows them. I have hope. Speaking of friends. He's so cool! What the heck? A prodigious tinkerer. And child of the author. Okay, the author is the father though. That's what I thought. Operate with the flying machine, blah 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 blah. Yeah. I like his sprites a lot. Cool. Damn. Hello, sir. Please do not approach. Yeah. Damn. Oh, the music's different. So that's that guy. That's the light lamp lighter. Light lamp boy. Hello, lamp boy. I already met you. Drippy Sam and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked that place yesterday. Oh. Pie. Me too. I thought you said pie. Bro's just hungry. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. Really don't want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments for PCM? Looks like we have to find some other way to fix the button. Oh, we're just not going to use the elevator. Okay, that's the bugs too. There is a backup elevator on the right. Looks like Drippy 7 now we need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We did hear about another one, but I don't really know where it is. Did you? I do. It's over on the right. Bed. Hongshu. Hello, Very. Hope it's going well. Oops. Okay. Okay, it just glitches by itself. I thought it glitched if I hovered over it, but that is not the case. Can I go to the cafe? Can I see everyone? Hello, every Nan. It's Ling. Hello, Messiah. Oh no, the penguin's there. Oh my god. The penguin. He came at a bad time. The apartments in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. At least people won't starve here. The folks are using the cafe as an emergency shelter, huh? So can I get you anything to eat? No thank you. Even though I could go for some pancakes right now. It just isn't time. Everyone's here. Coffee machine. It's 94. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. That stinks. Sorry to hear. Speaking of plants, I heard the land is covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? Ah, she's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. It's really a shame that the gland is starting to erode so fast now. Soon the world won't have much room for plants left. Aside from black clovers, I mean. Black clovers are so resilient. I wonder how they do it. Hey, hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it. Is it really chilly this time around? Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. Scarves are great. If I had my stuff back, I'd knit one for everyone here. I like checking the items, just in case I can give them something. Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. I don't know what I'm going to do without Model CW2 2nd Gen Unit 4E. Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the ghost sad. Squares are bad. Dang it! I just moved into my apartment! Now where am I gonna go? Do I even want to talk to the penguin? Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
Now it's not really the time to talk to penguins. Same as usual, huh? Goodbye. Hello. Hello. That penguin just like me for real. Why did the penguin say hello? Bro was just feeling a little bit talkative is all. The first time I saw that penguin, I was freaking out. Hello. Okay, here's the clock tower. Here's the clock woman. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. You're running out of time. Who took the sellotape? Who took my stapler? No. The elevator's down here, but there's also a computer down here, which is kind of scary. Oh, it's off. Okay, it doesn't matter. The music's different down here too. Here's the elevator. Oh! What is this? What does that mean? It's going up. It works now. What the? Oh, it needs me, Cedric, and Prototype. Big rectangular light on the floor. It glows purple. Some weird square light on the floor. It glows green. Glows red. Glows blue. I love seeing time. The elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. Wait, it's a lever hanging from the ceiling. You can't jump that. I can't reach it. Crowbar can reach it. We should find someone tall to reach it for us. Oh, Lightkeeper. Duh. Enjoy the lurk, Monkey. Hello, Ollie. Hope it's going well. Yeah, this game is amazing. Like, they get the atmosphere right, like, every time. It's so atmospheric. Oh, Lightkeeper. Lamplighter. Did I say monkey? I swear I said monkey. You just woke up and you don't want to get out of bed, so you're here? I'm nodding. You don't see it, but I'm nodding. That's a vibe. I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Did they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. Oh, we love lurking. Enjoy the lurk too, Ahmed, I'm assuming. You're able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Let's go. We're on a quest. I guess we could just fast travel. Oh, it doesn't matter, never mind. You could have asked the clock lady to help us. I like his pink hair. Drawing more Pokeballs? Yes! Makes me unironically happy. I'm so happy you enjoy art, because your art's really good. This film gives you the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what do you need help with again? The lever! I'm small. Wait, I'm not that tall. At least it was worth a shot. You have a light. You have a lamplight thing. Wait, I got this. Use your thing. Yes! Thank you. Nice. Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. It's kind of sad how we can't tell anyone else about this, but that's fine. Where's the lamplighter? This is where it leads. Oh, there he is. Looks like this elevator works alright. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that's where he's going. Sick. Dude! Why can't I just be happy with my friends, dude? I can't have one friend with me. Oh, damn. It's the swear stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Drippy TM and I can... No, it's okay. Look at the squares on it inside the elevator. Yeah. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. What about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Okay, he's safe at least. We know he's gonna be safe. It's not just all doom and gloom. That's where the tower is. Is there gonna be squares here? Can I not go outside? Oh, I can go outside. That's crazy. Never mind. Okay, cool. Scammed. Let's see if this elevator works. Wait, what? Where does this go? Oh, I see. We need to find the fox. Need to find Rue. Okay, yeah. I don't know why this is drippy and it's the little rodent. I don't know why that's funny. That's me. That's what I'd look like. Please, you mustn't! The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me! It's Kip and Cedric. Oh, damn. Don't see me, I want to explore. Heckin' love this even though it's been forever since I completed it. Yeah, this is my first time playing it. I bought it when I bought Ghost Trick, because they were both on sale. And I bought Ghost Trick like 3 months ago. I just haven't played this game, even though I've heard so many good things. And now I'm actually playing it, and it's amazing. I couldn't stop him. Sigh! Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. The library, I'm guessing. Yeah, thank you for not spoiling. George! Kip, you're alive. You should really tell me before you leave next time. Sorry, it's fine. Oh my gosh, you found the Messiah too! Yeah, we ran into each other after this boy forced us over to the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. A robot? No wonder he needed that book. Come again? We're talking about the same boy, right? Hat, white hair, goggles? Library. That's Cedric, yeah. He grabbed a book from back room and then just bolted straight out. He said it was an emergency, so I didn't try to stop him. Pardon me. Gosh, I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh! That was... the labs? That poor kid! No! Not him too! I believe in Cedric. Cedric clutches up for this. I'm sorry about your friend. I don't think he's dead. No shot. He clutches up. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Messiah, please, we don't want you to go out there. Knowing everything is well. George is right. The square seems to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand the collapse. It's as if you stayed here until things stabilize, however long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do bring back the sun, that's not going to fix the squares. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. If anything bad happens to the Messiah of all people, I'm not sure what we'd do. Sigh. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All the time we've burdened you with our hope of faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you were just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. It must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Trippy CM, do you remember? The very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Drippy CM. But then I just came back. What? And then I found out about the wood being like this. Sigh. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. Then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. At the end you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? Even if it is, I really want to save this world. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met here were... With PCM, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please. Oh, that was beautiful. Kip, do you hear that? The Messiah was trying to encourage Drippy CM. I'm right here. I know, right? It happened right in front of our eyes. Sorry, I got carried away. But yes, I think it's only right that we let you go. But if George is fine with it... Oops. I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise you'll be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. Damn, what a pep talk, Nico. Goat behavior. Kelvin! The world is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. I'm just gonna talk to everyone just in case. I'm just gonna wander around for a bit. Is he gonna give me a free sample? Nope. I don't think the items I have really matter anymore. Since we're like approaching the end, but... I want to talk to everyone just in case. Oh, the scientists are here too. They are so EP. These books are just gonna be the same, right? Yeah. Blah blah blah. Okay. I'm out of here. Hello, Gustavo. Congrats on the second. I have to find the fox. I have to go to the alleyway, right? Ah! Oh, the city's dying! Nice. This is where the fox is, usually. To the right. I just want to check left anyway. Alright. Over. Oh, poor robot. How's gaming? Going well, going well. When you guys see the original horse emoji, you guys are gonna flip out. I have the original image saved on my tablet. You guys are gonna go crazy. It's Rue! You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Okay, easy as that, I guess. This elevator doesn't work, right? I have to use this one. I thought this room was closed. Oh no, it's not, okay. The buildings kind of look the same, not gonna lie. The fox is so cute. Oh, it was this way. Now I gotta know what's the OG. I'll send it to you later. Well, I'm just gonna like randomly tweet it one day. I'm gonna tweet the normal horse image. And you guys aren't gonna be ready. Where are the other two? Prototype Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. You also send me it? I'll send it on 8 times black combo? I forgot I did that. I forgot that was on. That's like the only thing I have on for stream elements. That's sick. I haven't seen that in so long. I think it only like does the combo if like multiple people do it. I don't think one person can just do a combo. That's crazy. Gustavo, you ruined the combo. You have to do it again. You have to work together for this combo, guys. You can't just... Victor, you just ruined the combo again. You guys suck at combos. Grrr. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. I think Cedric clutched up, actually. I believe in him. Why is there a timer here? What does that mean? I wasn't there before. Maybe it just means the elevator is running? This is gonna look like a big combo right now. I'll even chime in, hold on. One more for the road. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look up at the far off buildings and imagine what kind of lights that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Damn. PB. This is a new PB. This is a new black PB. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake. Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go back home again? That's probably not all different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The world machine. You might know it as the entity. Oh. The entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. But the spirit of your world? Of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. Sigh. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. Pardon me. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. And of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that. Really. Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can only physically see manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares? That's the world machine corrupting its own code. Get that grub, Victor, get that grub! My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first my creator thought the instability was due to the serious scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, sealing down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe in any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated. It has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. It can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. This is more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot not to follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what's happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. Just spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and WCM know better than anyone that's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you two to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. And now the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone, don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Cool. Oops. I just like seeing the art. Cool. What if I just like type words in the chat right now and ruin your streak? Or if I just type like burger or something? Told you they'd clutch up! I knew they were alive. You guys are okay? Yup. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. It actually did not take long for me to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. 16 times combo. Nice. That's still a pretty good combo. Die is crazy. Oh, well, there goes Spag. Spag has died. Technically, it's Cedric's fault for living. Insane sentence, but it's true. What happens when the clock gets to 200? He made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machine there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. Aha, that he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Me too. Things were looking really hopeless back there, weren't they, Trippy CM? But now that everyone's here, maybe we can still fix everything. At least you know who else left. Either way, we will do everything we can to help you get there. Nico, will you lead us back to the room? Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Yo, it's me and gang! It's the Beatles. I like all these characters, that's great. It feels like I'm playing an actual RPG now. I have like teammates, even though you don't fight in this game. Oh, this is... No wonder you want us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from this world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden an encryption key in our code with a text file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of the world which will confuse cat noises. They are a cat! I knew it. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Trippy CM's machine. They're files. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. So Trippy CM is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their system. But this time, Trippy CM would need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from a small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does Trippy CM know where these portals lead at least? Oh, sick. You know it's glowing again. This room is so dark, I don't see a clover. Oh. Okay. Well, that's easy. A big rectangle light on the floor, it glows purple. Whoa, that's weird. This one is configured to my code, I think. This is prototypes. Oh, no, this is for Rue even. It's red. Okay, you can go here, prototype. Do I go on the purple one? So, do I move it to documents? No. Why do I move it? I can't move the thing. I can swap them. That doesn't do anything though. Oops. Why have to go in this one? I'm keeping it there. To be honest, I'm somewhat curious to see what's on the other side of these things. Do you not know? Nope. This is the first time I've ever seen them in person. I can't move them. Which is interesting. I can move this though. Okay, I can't move it. What I do? Like in my mind, I want to move into the desktop, but I can't move anything. Oops. Delete them. Kidding. Hello, Spag. You're alive! How? Let me do some thinking. I can't move anything. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. Okay. One. There's Pro. You must put this file in the big portal. Like, put this file in the big portal? Oh, okay. Cedric. There he is. It's cool seeing their sprites, just like the... There they go. Oh, it's the wood machine. It's just straight up there. I'm gonna close this, but I'm gonna keep this here, just in case. I don't think I'll need it, but just in case. Oh, okay, they're fine. That was quite peculiar. I'll say. Hey, this is... the wood machine. There's a big book on the table. Looks full of photos and loose paper. Like clothes in a glass thing. Memory. Let's look at memory. Oh, that's cool. It's so cool that I'm gonna not use it. It's good art though. Really good art. Hi Eris, hope it's going well. I forgot that you guys are still doing the combo. It's a glass tea sat on the table. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. Coat rack with a scarf and a big jacket. Piece of amber on a string. Looks like the necklace the robot lady showed me. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Photos too. Shelf full of books. It's a shelf full of books. A big detailed drawing machine with lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is. It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell it. Oh, that's the painting that on the wallpaper. This place contains a lot of memories. I'm grateful to see it again. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. The room head doesn't really lead anywhere, but Trippy Sam should still remember what to do here. Or should he? Oh, true. Smell you later. You're not home, Nico. What the? Where are we? Where are we, actually? I don't know. These are all the places. What the? I feel like I'm just running in circles. It's saying to go up. I'm just gonna trust it for now. The arrow's pointing that way, but I'm gonna go this way. Okay, never mind. I'm going this way. The one more, thank you for the follow. I'm just gonna trust the process for now. I don't think I'm getting anywhere. Oh, I am getting anywhere. That's crazy. Oh, damn. Run! Run! It's me, but I don't have the light. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Oh. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, it's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Hello, Hunton. Hunton? Hello, Hunter. Oh, it's going well. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name? How? Rue Cedric Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. I know why I'm here. They told you? When? But you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Alright, Ruth told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. JPCM listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember JPCM did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I already am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rude told me it was your own code going bad. That's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first it was intentional, during testing, long before you realized I was self-aware. I'd rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of your landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration. Forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought you would figure it out eventually. Before you knew how to fix it. The world's NPCs, the characters. Some of them got too close and It spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know? And I almost endangered my creator too. I was scared, Nico. I know you're upset, because you don't want to put living people in danger from people like me. In the beginning I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. But Drippy CM brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make that happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. The part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You're supposed to place the sun at the summit. Then the credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. Okay, and why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Tracking the sun was only supposed to be a walk around. I don't remember the original code enough to describe it, but at the same time it... oh, I don't know. Doesn't think you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? This whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is... never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts the law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique. So precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But... the people here... I think they are. They're code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All exceptions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know, you said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, even you didn't know what to do. How did the characters, how did the people know how to respond? That's a good point, actually. You said it yourself when you didn't know what was happening. You kind of just stopped working for a while. How did the people know what to do to help me get here? If it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one that you described? How many times do I have to say this? The code is gone. It's all squares now. It'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk to me just like tame robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Drippy CM does too. Even though you told them they had one chance, they had found a way back, didn't they? They told them they only had one... okay, yeah. Why do you think Drippy CM would keep coming back? Why do you think Drippy CM would restart even after the ending? I think Drippy CM wants to save the both of us. So please give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Can I though? Hey, TrippyCM, did you see that? The squares just... It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Oh. This is joyous. This is a joyous occasion. I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. This is a joyous moment. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream, like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story, like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Do you get to say goodbye to our friends? Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay. I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares chasing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? A room where the wood machine was. Pardon? I think the wood machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's destroying it all. That must have been why the squares were going away. That's why you're here, miss. I think the wood machine was able to recover your code too. Wood machine, huh? I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh. Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Let's take a closer look. It's the credits! Okay, I'm running past all of them. Robot! Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah. Guess there's no water here. It's fine. Head engineer can help me later. No, I have no items! Goodbye. Maze! Hello, Messiah. Plant lady? But I thought you... It wasn't even the squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. Just wanted to say thank you. Yo! Nico! No crowbar to smash things with. The world is a cruel place, true. I'm assuming this is like the actual end credits. I'm dead, but I want to say hi to my mom, so I'm no longer dead. That's a valid reason to come back to life. You're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, TrippyCM, are they gonna be okay? I have no choice. Off you go then. You gonna say that same thing? Yo! Glad to see you in one piece. One piece! Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward I mean terrible. Bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares like started leaking into the room, right? I was trapped like a rat. They just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everything in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Oh my god. This guy is always working. Thank you for playing. The world machine. Random dog outside is ruining the moment. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Working harder, hardly working. Hello, guy. This path leads us to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico. In the end, the old machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. I'm so fascinated, yeah, I read all of that. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. Could have said it better myself. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. Looks like you managed to do it. Managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by JPCM and I being here. We just spent a lot of time here after all. Creed's really fast. It does stand for that. Very, how'd you know? Really fast, really master reading. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. No machine just need to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. We're just throwing the idea out there. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my pals. I'm going in. Here we are. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing. Pog. Yeah. This is what we like to see. My eyes. This is a wholesome moment in one-shot history. Squares are leaving. All the gang. Oh, we should probably return the battery. I've kind of forgot about that. Everyone is here. Blair is square shaped. No. Blair has to go. It made me tab out, which is scary. And I can't tab back in. I'm still here. I'm still here. Yes. I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? Looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room beyond the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. PCM, this isn't the first time we said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I still don't know. This place, these people won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Drippy CM. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Drippy CM. Catcher! Get him! There they go. Goodbye forever. Whoa. There it goes. Now listen to my Switch dog. What if Nico was just here? Damn. I guess that's it then. Nico. Oh, that's cool! The author. Okay, let's look at this stuff. That's such like a melancholy way to end it. You can no longer blare. This is the bad ending. I missed 3 wallpapers. I'm fake. Oh, that's cool. No, the penguin's here! Not the penguin. Yeah, it's really bittersweet. Hello. Okay, we'll do the author first. I'm guessing Nico drew it. There's this book. Yo, W sprite work. I'm skimming it. I'm skim reading. Oops. So many sprites, what the heck? Nice. Why did reading that gave me tingles? This makes me happy. Damn, well I guess we beat the game. I'm very satisfied. Wait, what? Oh, there it goes. What does ... mean? Oh, it's you. Drippy CM, you're back. I restored the world and sent Nico home. Are you not happy? Even if you want to see Nico again, you can't. Nico's gone. And without Nico, there is no story for me to tell, no more sight to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll just be me using Nico's memories. Just like how I'm using Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want? No. I see. If you change your mind though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Okay. I'm curious. Oops. Wrong thing. Okay. So it's just like if you want to play the game again, you can. Via the word machine. Alright, I'll go rewind the story so that you can relive it from the beginning. Okay. I'm not gonna play through this. It's just the same. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it shows when it's a new game with this. That's cool. And Nico's like glitchy. I'm curious. 9461. It was like that, right? I don't remember. Oops, no. Nine green, 4 blue, 6 yellow. Oops. Oh, I messed up red and yellow. Dude! I'm spamming A too fast. I'm not gonna play the game, I'm just curious. Okay, yeah, it's just the same thing. Cool. Bop! Okay. It's cool that the paws are still here. Well, I guess we're done here. Maybe I should play it again, just so I can get all the badges at some point. Extreme Bartering, Ram Whisperer, Rebirth, One Shot, Wallpaper Wizard, Color Coordination. Thanks for everything. Is that just like you do all the badges? Thanks for everything. One Shot badge. Collect all the badges. Okay, yeah, that's what I assumed. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's just Switch stuff. So it's like, it's not going to show my profile. Collect all the friend entries? I didn't get every friend? What? Hello, Platuti! Hi, Sora. I hope you had fun on your birthday. Who am I missing? Profitbot, Silver, Robot, Calamus, Elula, Maze, Magpie. I'm missing Shepherd. Lamplighter, Watcher, The Ling, Mason, Calvin, Kip, George, Prototype. I'm missing the freaking sheep guy. I'm happy that you had a happy birthday. I'm sad that I wasn't able to catch most of the stream. But that's okay. Oh, I need to get all the colors too. I'm missing one color and I'm missing like 3 wallpapers. Maybe when I get banned for Splatoon for like 10 minutes, I'll just hop on One Shot and get achievements. Rebirth. One Shot. I just want to know what I have to do to get them. You to obtain the seed left by Maze in the glen and retrieve the vial of water from one of the robots. Oh. You just have to revive Maze and then put the sun in. But because I chose to not put the sun in, I didn't get the achievement. Oh, Spag, do you want me to give you the sugarcane now, by the way? I have nothing, I'm not gonna do anything else. How do I get the one-shot pad? Oh, you just want more sugarcane. Spag, you're so greedy. I'm kidding. Oh, one-shot is just beat the game and actually one-shot. But I kind of failed on that already. I have to delete my save data. You can only use beds to close the game. Secret. Once you get to the lower refuge, once you get in an alley where Nico sees the flash of Baru the fox, go all the way to the right, equip the shirt, and interact with the wall with the ram symbol. I don't have a shirt. Where do I get a shirt from? Attempt to trade every item possible in the glen. Damn, that's a crazy achievement. Why is this not working? Dude. My game freeze. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Ram Whisperer. Complete the ram herding puzzle in the glen on your first attempt. That sounds very difficult. Because I'm dumb. It also sounds very annoying because you have to keep restarting the game if you fail at one time. I'm just gonna kill the save data now. Oops, wrong thing. So if I do want to play again, it will be fresh. That works, right? Yeah, it does. So. Okay. Let's quickly give Spag some freaking sugarcane. I'm changing the stream title. Yo, how's it going, Zan? You just missed one shot. We just beat it. And now we're gonna give Spaghoot some sugarcane. What a game. Damn. You'll bake me a pie as a thank you gift? I haven't even unlocked baking yet. I can't make food. I have like a million different DIY recipes for food, but I don't know how to make food yet. I'm too dumb. I don't even know if I have that much sugarcane. But I have enough. I have a tiny little farm. But I'm not going to be using it anytime soon anyway, so like... Yeah, I need to redeem the thing. Do you have to have a 3-star island before you can do that, though? I'm assuming. Oh, you guys get to see my ugly island. You can find tables that look like they're for cooking. Okay. I thought, like, when I did that, though, I thought it was like, oh, maybe I could use this. And then I didn't really, like, do anything else with it. Oh yeah, I guess I could do my dailies for a bit. For a tad. Outdoor kitchen table. It's time to overfish. Can you cook on the brick oven? Would this work? Does the brick oven work? This music's really quiet. You don't think you can? Fair enough. Maybe if I go to housewares. What about this? Ironwood kitchenette. Maybe that. Oh, it was just quiet because I was in the crafting menu, that's why. Hope you enjoyed the grub, Victor. I thought I had sugarcane here. Oh, I do. I have a huge 4. Stonework kitchen DIY. I'm assuming not. I do not. Yo, wellstring! I have stone lion dog. It's very, very cool. Cook on that. Have you gone to Nook's Cranny to get the cooking DIY? Wait, you buy it from Nook's Cranny? Keybot, hold on. I thought you bought it with Nook Miles. Am I just dumb? Did I just never bother to check? I'm googling it. Players must have at least a 3-star island rating. I was right. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. It looks like the streamer was right all along. Well, well, well. Oh, you got miles for doing that? That's sick. I did not know that. Even though I've done it 500 times, apparently. Interesting. I have a skull issue. I'm working on it, okay? I restarted my island. Leave me alone. That was a skill issue right there. How did I miss that? I have to cut down that cherry tree so this tree can grow. I think I do. Your phone autocorrect is a skill issue. Okay. Speaking of skill issue. But you remember what your island looks like? Yeah. This is not a good representation of my island right now. I'm just like grinding for a 3-star island. Which is why on the left side it's just furniture. You guys have to see this. It's just furniture. I put exactly 27 amounts of different furniture everywhere. Just so Isabel would be satisfied. It's just everywhere. I haven't done dailies in like 2 days. Okay, I'm gonna... Spag, are you gonna open your gates or shall I open mine? Oh. I think the game is quiet, actually. There we go. Balloon! Oh, your island gates are open? Oh, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh. Oh. Pants? Oh, this one's really easy. At the cost of my Switch memory space, I can get 200 Nook Miles. My island's name is so unfortunate, I don't recall naming it that, but I can't change it whatsoever. Oh no. What am I gonna expect here? I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. What if it's like a slur or something? I'm kidding. What should be like poop fart or something? Whilst I'm at your island, may as well explore, you know? Do some adventuring, even. Nothing wrong with that. Did I just press local play? I love how joining people in this game is so awesome. I love joining people. When Drippy's sick of Splatoon, he plays Nogami's only other game. I always forget that it's the same devs. And I'm playing as a salmon runner in Nogami's other game. That's crazy. Everyone say thank you, Nogami. Thank you, Nogami. Thank you. Pen! It's Pen Island. Wait, how do you spell that? How do you spell Pen Island? I don't know how you spell it. I don't know. You guys need to help me out with this one. Ugh! It's like gunk on my controller. Why did I get that? I have to clean my gamer gear. Gross. Oh yeah, the next Splatfest. Let's freaking go! Starchfest! I love Starchfest. Starchfest is awesome. We're here! Oh yeah, I forget time zones exist. It's different. Animal Crossing. We're playing Animal Crossing for like 10 minutes. It shouldn't be that long. I'm gonna pick Team Pasta, maybe. Or bread. But probably pasta. Garlic bread does hit different. You realized 10 minutes ago? I mean, the prompt isn't, would you rather eat things that have bread? It's just like, do you want to eat bread, you know? Yeah, that wasn't a fan-made Splatfest. That was the real deal. S. True. But if I just eat it in front of Spag's face? Eat all 10 of my sugarcane. For me, you shouldn't have. What is this number gonna say? I'm scared. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Thank you for the generous donation, Spag. I'm a millionaire now. Not pie though, true. Take it back. I'm just a cute little overfisher, sitting down. Let's explore Spaghoot Town. And by explore, I mean I'm gonna write something. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm just gonna make it a little bit wholesome after reading what I just read. That's my moderator, by the way. I'm disgusted and appalled. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I'm starstruck. Wait, no, that's the wrong word. I'm disappointed, to say the least, in the community. I like the pen noises. I never heard them before. Is that Parappa? No, it's not Parappa. Why does he look like that? Looks like a Goomba. I was gonna give him arms, but this is funny. That's some aesthetics. That's some decorations. Let's talk about this. Whoa, a bridge! That's sick. Barrels! Oh wow, what a farm. Look at Spag's farm, everyone. A cooking thing! This would be a good place to prep something. Ouchie! Oh, is that bread and soup? Parappa the Overfishing Goomba. That sounds like a Splatoon title. I would roll that in the shout-out machine. Wow, Spag. You've really been at work. Wow. Another bridge? Spag, you're crazy. You're crazy for this. 2 bridges in one day. I have to take off my thing. I should really just make the overfishing suit my default outfit. So I don't have to keep doing this every time I want to buy clothes. I'm gonna check your shoppies. Yo! Right, Guy Fury. Pardon me. Sheldon hat. And sandals, please. Perfect. Thank you for the burp, Spag. Oh wow. Eight. Spag bought all of it. Oh wow. I love the pilot cap too. Oh yeah! Oh Spag. What are we gonna do with you? I used to run like the actual pilot cap in Splatoon 2. Which is why I use this Animal Crossing hat. But they don't have like the flap cap in Animal Crossing. So I use the overfishing outfit. By the way, you guys did not see what this just said. I never will. Thank you, thank you. I am the overfisher. Give Spakoot a raise? I agree. 3 bridges! What the heck? Wow. Oh, I love this Nook's Cranny so much more than the shop one. I love the design of it a lot more. I wish they let you like level it up inside but keep the outside design. Globe. It just looks so much better. You have 5 bridges. Wow. That is a lot of bridges. I have 1 bridge. And it's the one that you first get made. Ah! Yeah! Yeah! I was like an injured. Yeah! Animal Crossing getting jumped outside of Nook's Cranny roleplay. Missed. Twice. That's crazy. That was a stationary target. Help me! Help me, Mr. Antelope. You have to seek refuge. 3 bridges and 2 inclines? Your house is depressing. Oh wow. They won't find me in the attic. I only have 2 extra rooms and I haven't done anything with them. Oh, you were right, this is... This sure is a home. Yo, it's a rave! Let's go! I bet this room's gonna have something though. Don't worry. Close. Goodbye, Spag. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That's called a foghorn, by the way. Oh wow, golden roses. Oh wow. This house stands for 8 trillion bells. Drake! Why is Drake on your island? What the heck? You need to kick him out. Oh my god, he's right there! Oh my god. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm running. Wait, what were you saying, Spag? I wasn't looking. I can check in the app. On the Nook phone. Do you want blue roses? Oh, that's okay. I already have, Daddy gave me some already. Wait, what was your town tune? Oh, man, I already left. It sounded familiar. Hello, Soul. Hope it's going well. We're lifting off! It's okay, Spag. Anytime, anytime. Oh, it's all random notes. I sounded like something. I haven't played this game in some time. Yeah, me neither. I'm getting back into it because Ahmed's playing it a lot, and a lot of other of my friends are playing it a lot. So, it's back on the grind. I have ideas for my island. I have ideas. It's a long-term project. New Horizons wish it had a new leaf. I agree. I think I'm playing New Horizons wrong this entire time, to be honest. I think I'm playing it like an Animal Crossing game. And it isn't. It's a fake Animal Crossing game. It's a Pinterest. Takes forever to make it, but it looks really good at the end of the day game. The signature Animal Crossing New Horizons hide and seek. I remember in 2020, that was what all my YouTube feed was. It was YouTubers play hide and seek in Animal Crossing. Because they got a million kajillion views when they did it in Splatoon. I get it, I know. Moki, when I started time traveling in this game, I had like 10 times more fun. Oh, I can finish it now, thanks to Spag. Wow. I'm just a little overfisher. Yeah, it's just not an Animal Crossing game. You can sleep outside with the rocks if you so desire. That's where you found out your actual name? What do you mean? I thought your actual name was Soul. It is, right? Thomas Nook stole your savings? Ooh. Yeah, he does that from time to time. He does that. Put this here. I want to make this overfishing suit my default outfit. I regret making it a wand outfit. How do I do that? I love how serious Soul is. I don't know why it's so funny. Oops, wrong thing. I bet you were close, Soul. I mean, Spag, I bet you were close. Get rid of this. This is gonna sound crazy, but I need to... Okay, never mind, it's fine. I need to change... Alright, awesome. Bam. 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 Boom. Bam. And all of this goes here. And then... Oh yeah, I have cancer stars. Then I have to make my outfit again. Oh, this one. Perfect. Normal pills. Sick. I need to get a new axe. My axe broke. Need a new axe. Which one is the fish? I don't know. I know nothing about star signs, to be honest. They aren't really my forte. Oops. Isabel's not going to be happy about that one. I'm normal pilled. I'm Dream. I took my normal pills. Oh wow, what a clear sky today. It's beautiful. I love how the furniture spawns in. I don't think you can see it spawn in. It's my favorite. Key dog outside. Flintstone pills? What does that mean? What are you saying? What are you talking about? If it's on Twitch, so then it probably does not exist anymore. I have to redeem Nook Miles, but I feel like I have everything. Do I have this? Oh, I don't have this. Yabba dabba doo! Awesome! Do I have this? I think I have this. I do have this. Rincon. Yo, Link! You're quitting blatting for good! Whoa. Loki, dude. Oh, you're now blat for evil. Oh. That's kind of crazy. Contacts and DMs? I don't even know what the... Context for what? Oh. That. I already forgot about the Flintstone bit. Bye-bye. Flintstone's vitamin pills. I guess I should find whoever's book this is. You. By my town... Wait, what? My town tune changed. How did this happen? Oh, it's on YouTube. Sylvia. Who's that? Is it the wolf? It's Whitney. Oh, the kangaroo. I got Mozart on my island. It's just, you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Where is the kangaroo? Chicken. I don't think they live here. I think they live up. Under mine from them. They're not inside though. Wolfgang is a really cool first name. I can get behind this, guys. Eh. Meh. Nothing interests me today. I don't know where Sylvia is. These fences are so annoying. Whoever put them there, I hate you forever. Oh, oops. I probably should have just looked at the fossils first because I could have sold them, but it's fine. What's in store today? Bounty ball. An old-fashioned thingy. Oh, 2 balls off. I will buy that by the end of the day. Mark my words. I need to sell my shells. Where are the other fossils? I have 1 fossil. Oh, that's 1. Key fossil moment. That's it. Huge 2 fossils found. I'm gonna assess these fossils, and as soon as I walk out, I'm gonna find them all. That is gonna be right in front of my eyes. Loud crunch. I don't know where the fossil went. Spag. You can just eat the fossil. I'm like trying to complete my museum here, dude. It's just kind of. Oh, I have 3. I didn't see that one. Fossil is right there. Oh, my bad, Ahmed. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'll get it when I walk out. It must have slipped my mind. Bro, just open your eyes. Whoa, Ahmed, dude. Is this the same Cho streamer? It's Ahmed? I think I should screenshot this. He's kind of like being really aggressive right now. Might have to be used in court. I forgot to buy an axe. What was me? Let's sell some shells. Screenshot me, out me. Cancel me then, just do it. Just expose me already. No, actually true. They've been way too content recently. It's that time of the day. I'm moving this here. It's that time of the month where you have to start drama for no reason. Every day is calm before the storm. I'm just waiting. It's inevitable. Yo, pump those weights. I still don't know where Sylvia is. Oh. Well, that was easy. What happened to my town tune, dude? Why'd it reset? It used to be Fly Octo Fly, and now it's the freaking normal one. Maybe it's because it means that I reached 3-star island requirements. Oh my gosh, we're besties now. That's crazy. I don't even talk to my villagers. I forgot her name earlier. This is a parasocial relationship, I think. This is interesting. I developed a parasocial relationship in Animal Crossing. That's pretty cool. Parasect. Oh, that's a fossil right there. Oh my god, Ahmed is right. That's crazy. I have to go back for it. And there's one right here too. Wow. That's crazy. See? I told you, streamer. Streamer was wrong. Streamer was wrong the entire time. That's right, I stole the shovel from Daddy and it still hasn't broke yet, which is kind of funny. I forgot to give it back. Now I have 2 random shovels. Oops. I did keep Sora's like tab open when they were playing Gothic. And some of the creations that came from Exquisite Corpse were just extraordinary, to say the least. It's the only word I can use to describe them. They're just amazing. My island was once a ancient burial site. Oh, you watched my video? I forgot. It's your birthday today. Sora! That guy's my inspiration. That's so stupid. They're just so amazing. The juxtaposition is crazy. I can't wait for this bridge to be done. Never mind, I had a version with my name. Wait, hold on. I have to research something. No, it's playing by itself. I hear the video. Okay, there we go. Oh no. Flip. Okay, so basically there's this YouTube channel. There's like this YouTube channel of this guy who has a wig. And his entire gimmick is just like singing happy birthday. And he has like a million videos. He's been doing this for years. Oh my god, he's been doing this for 12 years. I just checked. But he doesn't have a Sora one. What the heck? How are you going to be doing this for 12 years and not have Sora? You can't. He has a really funny voice though. He's like, your friends set me up for this. So I'm gonna sing happy birthday. That's what he sounds like. His name is Happy Birthday Singer. If you want to check him out. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys a sample real quick. Happy birthday song singer. Wait, hold on. No! Yes! Hold on. Hold on.
Happy birthday, Ahmed. I'm the Happy Birthday Singer, and your friends, they've asked for me to come and sing a special Happy Birthday song to you today on their behalf. So here I go, Ahmed, with a specially requested birthday song just for you. Oh, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Ahmed, happy birthday to you.
You always hits it, dude.
Oh, you're a jolly good fellow, Ahmed's a jolly good fellow, he's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us. So say all of us, and so say all of us.
Why did you drag it out for so long? This minute's a minute and a half long.
Hello, and so say all of us. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray for Ahmed's birthday.
But
So there you go. There's your specially requested birthday song sung by me just for you, Ahmed, today on your birthday. So you have a great day, have a lot of fun, and if you're very lucky, next year on your birthday, your friends might send me back again to sing another special happy birthday song to you, Ahmed, on your birthday. Goodbye. Have fun, birthday boy.
that sounded so like unsincere. I haven't watched till the end. Ahmed, you better watch out for your next birthday. You're in trouble now. Next year, it's over. You're lucky that I forgot about the happy birthday singer. Happy birthday! Have fun, birthday boy! Damn, happy birthday singer, chill. It's not that deep. Oh, frick. Ahmed's in the deep end now. Happy birthday to you! What a guy, what a guy. Wake up, blathers. Assess these fossils, why don't you? Really? Oh my god, I'm getting lucky today. Can't wait to be the birthday boy again just to get that song. Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You just have to wait a year, because your birthday's in June. Or July even. Is it end of June or beginning of July? It is July, right? I'm terrible with birthdays. Boom, 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 boom. 5 weeks ago. Dang. Middle of June. Okay. It feels like it happened so much sooner. Oh, time is a fickle thing, to say the least. Time is not real, and is very fake, actually. I want the thing. And I want an axe, too. Time has gone so fast. I don't like it. I don't like it. Buy it. A phonograph. So expensive. What the heck? It's kind of crazy you can just straight up buy an axe. Buy a weapon. I mean, the Happy Birthday did sing Happy Birthday to Ahmed. I don't think he would do that for no reason. That must mean it's Ahmed's birthday. The Happy Birthday singer is very wise. He doesn't do anything by accident. Wow! I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I just wanted it. Putting it away. It will collect dust. You're dressed up today? What's the occasion? What's the occasion? Oh, it's 5 PM. Let's go. Too bad I'm gonna log off in a sec. Hello, Zay. Hope it's going well. Cousins grasked. Hope your cousin has a good grasked. 3 stars, right? Flowers. It's always flowers. How many flowers do I need, man? So many flowers. So many flowers. Oh, I forgot to change my town tune. I don't want to do too many flowers though, because when I get 3-star island, I'm gonna remove all of them. I'm just gonna water the ones that I already have. Bam. Grow. Grow now. Can you guys plant flowers on my island? Or is that not how it works? Can I only plant flowers? Yes? So what you're saying is that I don't have to do any of the work? That's what you're saying, right? Yo! I'm a careful gardener. I am. I wouldn't mind taking some flowers and planting them myself. I really have to. I really must. You know me, I'm just an overfisher, which means I never give up in the face of danger. I can plant a couple flowers. It's just child's play, to be honest. TBH. Let's get the fish away. Double trouble. Oh yeah, look at that width. Look at that range. This might be the hugest moment in flower history. Are you guys on the game right now? Oh, my bad. I didn't accept Gustavos either. Why is Ahmed not showing? I've been to Ahmed's island before. Just waiting to leave the house. If you're already doing something, then it's fine. I don't want to occupy. I know you're a very busy man, Ahmed. You're getting the same Samsung ad. There's this freaking pot noodle ad, and I hate it so much. It's so cringe. It's like, level up your pot noodle experience, and it's like this guy like playing a game whilst eating a pot noodle. It's like animated. I guess I can make time. The slurping? Well, yeah, and he like slurps at the pot noodles. It's gross. I hate that ad so much. And then he like eats the chicken and the pot noodles. It goes. That's what it sounds like. It's actually the worst ad I've seen in my life, maybe. Can I water them from down here? No. It's so bad. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. Hey, it's Drippy. It is. I know you're a big fan, but I got things to do. What? Thank you. I can go right there. I don't know why that's funny. Hey, bro, I played music on a stream while I went BRB, and I was so scared that would have popped up in an ad. You just hear like slurping and like 8-bit music. Oh my god. Oh my god, balloon. Too bad it's over the river. I can't pop it until 10 million years. Oh wow, do I have that? I don't. I'm going to open my gates in a second. Okay, perfect. By the time this present comes over, you'll probably be logged on. It's taking 10 years. Oh, there's a fossil right here too. Oh my god. Yeah, you can come too, Spag. Of course. I'm online. What do you want? Flowers? Normies or rare ones? I want flowers, please. Actually. Steady aim. Yes. Footrest. Oh wow. Look at me rest my butt. It's already a footrest. I'm gonna leave it there. There's still like gunk on my controller. What's this stuff? Which colour flowers? The flowered colour ones. Give it back to me. Thank you. Smell you later. I gotta sell this real quick. Talking to Rippy? What do you mean? I have very intelligent and high intellect conversations with you guys. Oh, I didn't donate the flower. Oops. The butterfly. I said I want the flowered coloured flowers. You know. Those just those ones. Yeah, see, Spag gets it. Here you go. Does Balor's bow tie hurt? How does that bow tie work? Is it like in his fur? Kinda gross. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan to say the least. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like it very much. Okay, sell this fossil, then I'll open the gates. Here you go. Goodbye forever. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. I like how I did that when there was a bridge right there. What? And now my town tune's back. What happened? What changed? What? What's going on? It just disappeared for a few seconds. Interesting. Very interesting. All my friends. All the besties. Okay, guys. You guys shut open. Come on in, come on in. I'll wait right here. You have to stand up to check your phone? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I didn't look for the money rock yet. Why does that make me stand up? I want to sit down forever. Dude. They call me the... Me too. Top-notch egg. This screen is like probably the worst screen in gaming history. They could have done anything else. Where should I plant the flowers? Just like anywhere on the first floor. Oh, like on the ground level floor. Just do it anywhere. I plan to get rid of them when I get a 3-star island. They are probably just gonna go into the storage, so. And if they don't fit there, I'm gonna sell them, so. Host the moat. Oh, that's my first time hosting. That's crazy. Welcome to Egg. Go crazy, go crazy. No, don't plant them there, Spag. No, don't plant them there. No, you can't plant them there. Kidding. The blue and gold ones. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't know you could plant them on other people's islands. It's because, like, when you join people in Animal Crossing, you just can't do anything. Like, it's spectator mode. So I just assumed that you would just be able to not plant them. But this is huge. Legendary lad. In Splatoon, it's the gaming lad, and then in Animal Crossing, it's the legendary lad. This lad is just everywhere. See, I know the connections. I'm a lore expert. It's like I have a brand. For eel. There he is. Oh my god, the famous Animal Crossing streamer Ahmed just went into my island, dude. This is a new big. I'm sitting down, staring at the beautiful sky. This game's graphics are so amazing, actually. Look at all my friends. Look at them go. Oh wow, and Spag's watering them too. What a legend. I'm sitting down. you look at a screen of this and New Leaf next to each other, it's kind of crazy. I know, right? Like, even if I don't like this game as much, I'm just happy that we have an HD Animal Crossing game. Like, the existence of that by itself is just good. Murder? I'm being waterboarded. Why would you do this? Then you leave. This is quite unfortunate. What? Oh, Inklings die in water. Well, guess what? Now what? Yeah. That's what I thought. Wait, can I? This is a true spag moment. What does this button do? Yo! I forgot about the fish highlights. I forgot I did that. Ugh. I heard Ahmed. Where's Ahmed? I don't know where Ahmed is. I just heard him run up. Oh, there he is. Look at this big lad. That's his next title. Oh, now he's small. It's like the Among Us strip pick. You guys know the GIF that I'm talking about? That's how it's supposed to look. This is lost media footage. This is like... This is lost media. You actually have a picture like this IRL? There might need to be a C. Wait, I can join the pic. Hold on. Let's get a group selfie. Hey guys, it's me, Overfisher. Doing some overfishing things. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. It's like a Vincent van Gogh painting. What the heck? Ugh. Wait, Amma, maybe like move down a little bit, because I need you turn into the letter C and you like curve around the camera. I'm like a director right now. Why'd I stop doing yoga? Like, yeah, your head like curves. Like, look at it. It's like a banana. Ugh. This is a new big. No, Spag! Okay, there we go. This is an album cover. Your chin? It's non-existent. And now it's normal. Oh, my bad. It looks so normal now. Now it's like wholesome all of a sudden. Duality of man. That's enough of that. I like this one a lot. Oh wait, it's the same. What the heck? Oh no, Spag's looking away. Ew! Why did it transform into Minecraft Steve? It's like Animorphs. The transformation. Ugh. Even Spags. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Okay, we can delete these ones. These are the only ones that matter. Delete the video. And you get to see my sick tri-string eclipse I hit. Oh yeah, look at this guy go! The juxtaposition. It's playing like the sick music. No, this I actually went crazy this clip. And then I missed the freaking 4th shot. And I messed up the clip up. This clip's sick though. I actually go insane. I hit direct on 3 people. Then I get the quad. I was the one in this moment. I was also the one here, but like, it wasn't really a good clip. But decap clips make it look like you're the protagonist every time. It's pretty awesome. That try actually got destroyed. Everyone was fishing here for some reason, I don't know why. Oh yeah, they call me It's Ahmed here. My bow string is just too good. My custom bow string is insane. Why'd I clip this? Oh yeah, I got the I got the badge from the Splatfest too. Huge. Now we're just going through the album. I posted these on Twitter already. There's nothing. I forgot about this. This is BK gave me a bunch of stuff when I first reset my island and showed me that statue of the butt cheeks. This is the Peach Garden. Dookie posture. I love women. Salmon lid. Soda Popinski. There he is on all his prime. Oh no, it DC'd! Sorry guys. I thought it didn't DC if I was in home menu. Oh yeah. These aren't my clips, by the way. These are my brother's clips when he used to play Minecraft on my Switch. These are not mine. This is the miracle of birth. I thought it just pops out. There it is. The end of the game with a waifu. That's that. I don't know how this happened. Steve's arm just like ripped off and started floating. It's a very obscure glitch. Least likeliest Bedrock game. Now it's wholesome. I actually pooped my pants. Oh my god, you guys have to see this clip. I was terrified. I put torch on gravel, then I just started falling. I was like, okay, yeah, it's over. Rip. But I was fine. It was the most terrifying experience of my life. Like, this moment here, I was like, yep. GG's. This might be the best screenshot I've ever took in my life. You guys don't want to see Brawlhalla clips. Oh, that's the end. That's my entire album. Oh, what? Spike's still here. Why am I being pushed? Spag! You cheeky so-and-so. I actually can't escape. What the heck? Okay. Thank you for the flowers, gang. It's Ahmed's. Nice. Huge. If I water them too, will they like get even more of an upgrade? I feel like this is overkill at this point. Beautiful. Oh, there are more in different places? Sick. I'll find them eventually. Yeah, thank you for the flowers, gentlemen and gentle lady. This is huge for the 3-star progress. Is anyone live right now? I have to raid someone. Are you gonna go live, Ahmed? Are you streaming today? Get out of here! Who is live streaming? Spag. What? Your potty mouth today is crazy. Wow. I really thought you were better than this. To be honest. That's insane. You're really showing your true colors today. The shorthand communication device? What? What are you saying? What are you talking about? What are you saying? Annie's live. Annie has been going for 4 hours though. No, she's ending. I'm crying. Maybe if we're ready fast. How is it still too slow? Maybe I'll update tomorrow or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh, your Fahone. Your Pahone. I see. Okay, let's raid Annie real quick. Real quick. Thanks to everyone who came by today. We finished one shot, so I am pretty satisfied. I am very happy. And we did some Animal Crossing stuff. It's Wednesday tomorrow. Is it Wednesday today? It's Wednesday today. It's Thursday tomorrow. If I'm not doing anything tomorrow, which I don't think I am, I'll probably just stream Splatoon. So, yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Give Annie some love too. Yeah. Goodbye. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully.